Telegram CEO Pavel Durov was arrested on the 25th of August 2024. Now, this particular case has sparked a lot of questions. People are asking what went wrong, what's going to be the fate of Telegram, what's going to be the fate of the CEO, so many things. And it has actually even sparked the attention of Elon Musk and the Russian government. So there's a whole lot of interesting things to this case that I'm going to be sharing with you. Let's dive in. Hello, everyone. I am the media playboy girl with the media vibes. How are you all doing? And to the new subscribers, you are welcome to my channel. So today, guys, I have something interesting that I want to discuss about here. I was walking through the streets of social media as usual, and then I just made a brief stop on Telegram. And guess what? I see that Telegram CEO has been arrested. Why? Why? This particular case is really going to be interesting, and a lot of people are really keeping their eyes open and their ears open for every single update that comes out from this case here, because there's a whole lot of things coming out from it, and I'm going to be sharing every single detail with you today. Okay, so let's get started. There are so many interesting things to this case, and one of them is his early life, yeah. So according to research here, Pavel was born in 1984 in the Soviet Union, and he went to a prestigious school in St. Petersburg, high school I'm referring to. And then one of the interesting things that he did during his early life was that, so during one of the times in class, he had a picture of a photograph of the teacher, and somehow he hacked into everybody's system and sent the photograph of the teacher with the caption "must die." Just picture that kind of scenario, yeah, where everybody in class just sees something and the teacher has been talking all this whole time and is wondering what's making everybody laugh here. How could someone be that smart? Well, I guess that the coding class really did pay, but somebody has actually been on the naughty list for a really long time. So this particular action made him get banned from the computer lab for 1 full month. Now, after high school, he and his group of friends were just sitting down together and talking about future careers. What's your plan? What's next? Are you going to college? Are you planning on using 1 year to learn or do a job or do something? Yeah. And then he told them, without joking at all, he told them that he was going to be an internet prophet with so much confidence. That's something to look into. Anyway, so this is how his life became. Now, after a couple of years, Facebook was introduced, and then someone showed him the Facebook app, and he looked at it, and for some reason an idea came into his head that he was going to create a social media platform just like Facebook. So of course he contacted his elder brother, and they came up with an app. I can't pronounce it, sorry, it's like a Russian named app here, but it was for the Russian speaking target audience, right? And this app really, like, it got a whole lot of attention, and it was really bringing so much money quite early. So this guy really started making money from a really young age, right? But after a while, because of a lot of attention from investors here and there, and a lot of issues went down, he lost control of that particular app. Meanwhile, this app was promoting child sexual abuse as well as other fraudulent things like trafficking, and even terrorists were using it to communicate because it has this really good privacy feature here. So it's like a social media platform where you can really talk and say anything, free speech, and you're not afraid, and there's no ads. Just picture the entire thing. So while he was trying to find a better way to communicate with his team, he decided to create Telegram, just a replica of WhatsApp and Twitter, yeah. And then, to his greatest surprise, this social media platform really grew to large use. Like, a lot of people, millions of people were using this app all over the world. And if you remember, there was this year, I think it was far back as 2020, I think it was 2021, where Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp wasn't working. So at that point, that was when Telegram really boomed and everybody was literally using it at that point to communicate. Yeah. So he really made a whole lot of money from this. But the thing is that, when you have good intentions, probably to introduce something to help yourself and to help the society, there are always going to be people that would still use it for their own personal gains and benefits. So, according to the news out there, they said that this app was now used for extremists and terrorists in communicating and doing a whole lot of things aside the drug trafficking and child abuse. Yeah. So I'm trying to be careful because of YouTube regulations. So at the end of it all, the question now is, where did things go wrong? Because this guy dined and wined with billionaires, rich people, people in the tech industry, and even had I think he had about 4 citizenships. Yeah, he has a French passport, he has Russian passport, then he has UAE passport, and he has like about 4 of them or so. Yeah, right. So everybody's wondering how and where did everything get twisted. Let's continue. So imagine after he had dined with the French president, Emmanuel Macron, yeah, and he's been fine. Everything was perfect. He felt proud. He felt that nothing could go wrong. He felt unstoppable. He felt unbeatable. And then things just got messy in a country like Paris. I mean, like, this is like a country a lot of people like to go to, for tourist attraction and holidays and honeymoons and things like that. So why did it have to happen there of all countries? That's what people are asking here. But here's another funny thing. Now, he was on that trip, or he was actually going back, I think, yeah. So he was actually going back, and he was with a lady named Julie, a 24-year-old lady from the UAE, right? Young, beautiful woman who calls herself a crypto trainer, and, generally she's just into crypto trading and all that, right? And she has been following him for all his trips, taking pictures literally almost everywhere that they have seen him in. And, someone that is so smart that they couldn't even crack or hack his phone or hack his location, then a lot of people are now saying that maybe this lady that has been following him for all these trips was just more like a honey pot or a rat or something like that, maybe to trap him or so. I don't know necessarily. Yeah, I think it's something that they were really taking their time and trying to plan when they'll capture him and the right time to capture him. I feel like a day that he least expected, the time that he probably least expected, and then they just grabbed him. So it's like clipping the wings of someone who you probably felt was untouchable, right? Now, the thing is, after he was arrested, he was detained for 4 days. Then he went to court and then he was released on a 5 million euros bail, which probably to him is like nothing, right? But anyway, according to updates right now, they say that he is still in French territory, and he's not going to be leaving there anytime soon until they are done with the investigations. And he has also been asked to submit all his passports that he has. Now, apart from that, even the Indian government is now interested in this case. Like, they've started their own investigations on Telegram to really see if this particular accusation is true or false, or if it's just another thing whereby the government is not happy when they don't have control over something specific. We don't know. I don't know. For me, Telegram has just been more of a communication channel, just like WhatsApp, group chats, video calls, and also trying to maybe do like courses and lessons, just train people basically. So I'm just trying to understand where people did these kind of things. Maybe not within my territory, I don't know. Maybe it could be something for more advanced people that had other ulterior motives, right? So anyway, guys, I'm going to keep you updated on what's the latest gist about this particular case, because even I myself, I'm interested, and Telegram has been helpful to a lot of us when it comes to communication and when it comes to other things, even news and all that. So I just hope that the accusations are not true, because there are basically a lot of social media platforms where these particular things they are accusing him of also happen. I think I remember earlier this year where a particular government, I can't remember, had called TikTok CEO and told him about the kind of things that the channel was doing. I think it was either TikTok or YouTube, or one of them, what the channel was doing and how it was affecting the children and all that. But anyway, guys, see you next time. Until then, go find your asa. Take it from the Media Playboy.